Hello, 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 humanity. You have to forgive me. This is my second attempt at trying to come to you guys. Uh, I had a situation with my music. Anyway, humanity, I didn't get a chance. I don't. I was going to come to you guys a whole lot earlier, but I didn't get a chance. I was trying to describe to you guys what the trees are doing. You know, I always have to tell you about the trees. Well, anyway, they look like they're doing something special. It's as if they know that they have an audience, if it's nothing but an audience of one. The lower hanging leaves, they look as if they're clapping. As I said earlier in my first attempt, it's as if they're clapping, giving accolades to the upper part of the tree, and the swaying and just the absolute tranquility of the sun hitting the leaves. It's outstanding to know that we're privy to such beauty. Uh, but anyway, with that being said, I didn't do a lot yesterday, and I called myself going to get my exercises done. But how many know that didn't work out? I got a little reckless yesterday. I didn't do my exercises. I made a dish though. However, I made tacos with no chickpeas, with no mushrooms, nothing but broccoli and cauliflower, and it was delicious, humanity. I mean, it was really delicious. I was surprised, as a matter of fact. And the thing is, I used not only just the taco seasoning, but I also used mashed bouillon cubes, and the two combined together really gave a really wonderful flavor. And the thing with overcrowding the skillet with the cauliflower and the cauliflower, the broccoli. Oh, and I take that back. And bell peppers, strips of bell peppers. I used a bag of stir fry. So I won't even bother telling you that I'll bring that recipe to you later on today. I have some runs to make, so no doubt I'll try to bring that to you tomorrow. I'll try to bring that to you tomorrow. But what I did do, I was watching a cooking show yesterday, and when I was watching the cooking show, the young lady, she was making stuffing, and as I sat there, mouth watering, and I thought, I was like, well, wow, it would be wonderful to have stuffing, not just on your traditional. A traditional holiday. I would like to have it, just at random. And, remember with the eating lifestyle, we really want to do a lot of variety. And so, I thought a little bit further the more I saw her do her preparation. I've never even made a regular stuffing successful. So you can just imagine the more I thought. And I wanted to do something different, and it just really went almost across, just over my head. How in the world would I do a taco stuffing when I had never successfully done a regular stuffing? But the more I looked and the more I observed the young lady preparing the stuffing, the more mouth-watering it became, and the more I wanted to add even more variety to the various recipes that I've been trying. So anyway, I did. I This morning I did, and let me just say this, humanity. I did my exercises. I did my exercises today. Yesterday I didn't. I got reckless. I didn't do my exercises. I had planned to come the latter part of the like at night, and not too late though. I had planned to post, but the taco recipe, the cauliflower and the broccoli recipe, but my joints went to doing their own thing, so that didn't work out. But anyway, humanity, like I said, I did my exercises today, and just maybe, I doubt it very seriously, but there's never say never. I may just do the do exercises again twice in the day to make up for yesterday. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, you already know. I was thinking about you before I even got here. Yes, indeed. With the beauty of the sun, the beauty of the trees and the grass, just holding captions, so it seems, of the leaves and their activity. It's just fabulous outside. I hope it's fabulous wherever you are. So anyway, with that being said, humanity, this is what I did real simply. It was effortless, and of course it was affordable. I can't believe I'm getting a little bit more patience with it. What I did yesterday, I didn't have, because I'm just about out of everything, humanity, far as groceries. So yesterday, what I did, I prepared my own homemade broth. So if you don't have any, all I did was I took maybe about a cup or 2 cups, depending on the quantity and the size that you want to prepare with the stuffing. I used 1 cup, maybe 1 to 2 cups of 1 cup of water, and I put in a stalk of washed and chopped celery, a half of an onion chopped, and maybe about 2 slices of bell peppers. And then I put in 1/2 of a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I know, right? And then I put in 1 teaspoon of salt. And remember, we've gone over that over and over and over again. The tablespoon is the larger of the spoons, and then the teaspoon is the smaller of the spoons. I used to have trouble with that all the time. That's the only reason why I just reiterate that over and over and over again. So anyway, I already had my broth, my vegetable broth that I had prepared the day before. So all I did was I made my bread recipe, and I made it slightly different this time because I literally had no cheese and I had no cream cheese. So what I did was I took 1/4 of a cup of oat flour and 1/4 of a cup of coconut flour, and I put that over in a bowl. And then I used mayo. I try to get the sugar-free mayo because there's less sugar as you can get. It's good for your, to make your stuffing. So I used maybe a half of a cup of mayo, and then I mean, no. I'm thinking about the. I'm sorry. I used a fourth of a cup of mayo. I used a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a fourth of a teaspoon of salt, and I poured in maybe about a fourth of a cup. Maybe no, I take that back. Maybe about 2 or 3 tablespoons of the vegetable broth, and I stirred all that together. And humanity, if your bread mixture is too watery, just add another tablespoon of oat flour. And remember, if you don't have any oat flour, don't worry about it. Just take your blender cup, get your oatmeal, pour that into the blending cup, and then just blend, and you have your flour from there. And if you don't have coconut flour, just use the same thing that you would use for the coconut flour. Just make it all oat flour. It's still good. Can you just imagine making stuffing without all of the so many different things that sometimes don't agree with us, that are in flour and cornmeal and what have you, and you go in and you have the ability to make stuffing with coconut flour and oat flour. So basically, you're making a stuffing out of oatmeal and coconuts. So that's a wonderful thing within itself. So then you're going to bake your bread from maybe about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on, and that's going to be the measurements that I gave you. That's going to be a real small serving, humanity. So if you think that you're going to need a larger serving, just amp up your ingredients. Whereas you would use the fourth of a cup, go a half a cup. If you're going to use even more, go an entire cup. You know what I'm saying? Just increase the quantity size of your ingredients. And so you're going to let your bread bake for 15, 20 minutes, No, you know what? I take that back because it's going to be a smaller serving size. Say between 7 to 10 to 12 minutes, depending on your appliance. So you let your bread bake, and then you take that out and you put it to the side. And then once it cools, you're gonna put that over in a bowl. You're gonna put a half a pack of taco seasoning. You're gonna put 2 tablespoons of paprika. You're gonna put a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. You're going to go in with you're also going to go in with a fourth of a cup to half of a cup of your vegetable broth that you prepared the day before, and you're going to crumble up your bread. Just crumble it up in the bowl, and then you're going to go in with a half a cup of chopped onions, half a cup chopped fourth of a cup. I'm sorry, of bell peppers, a fourth of a cup of celery, and then you'll go in with your tablespoon of paprika, if I didn't say that. And then you're going to go in with your mayo. You're going to go in with a fourth of a cup to a half of a cup of mayo, depending on how moist you want your stuffing to be. And then you're going to go in with maybe about I'd say maybe about 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. Again, you've put taco seasoning in your bread. Now you're going to put it in your stuffing, and don't go too far because you don't want it to be just over seasoned. And then you're going to go in with a teaspoon of sage, and then you're going to go in with a teaspoon of parsley, and you're going to blend all of that together, and then you're going to put it in your oven and bake it for maybe about I use a loaf pan. And like I say, if you're making a larger quantity, maybe you want to you're going to use whatever pan that suits that quantity. And you'll bake it from I baked mine for maybe about 15 from 12 to 15 minutes, because it was such a small portion. And humanity, it was really good. I was really surprised. Humanity. And then the warm bread, all I did was just did an extra version of the bread that I had just given you the recipe to, and all I did was actually diced bell peppers and onions, and some Italian seasoning, and just a little bit of margarine, butter, I'm sorry, maybe about a tablespoon of butter before you put your vegetables on top. Put that on top of the bread once it's done, and then put your vegetables on top, and then put it back in the oven with the vegetables that you've diced for maybe, I want to say, maybe about 5 or 6 minutes. And you can even go in with some crumbled, if you have some feta cheese, that would be good too. I didn't have any. I mean, I'm telling you, humanity. I literally have to go to the groceries. I'm literally out of almost everything. But with that being said, humanity, I thought about possibilities when I thought about trying to take on, a recipe that not only had I not done the more traditional recipe of stuffing, and then I wanted to go in and spice it up and do something different. And I thought about possibilities, and how sometimes we can shy away from possibilities, thinking that, oh, that maybe that's too hard, maybe that's too difficult, or maybe it just takes more than I have in terms of tangible resources, or even intangible, things that we need on the inside. I just don't have enough. And isn't that something that quite often, we can look at things that we really want, that we're really desirous of, and we allow ourselves to talk ourselves out of things that we would just really like, or just really enjoy. Or in another case, I thought about that as well. when there are individual things that we really really need, and when I was up in that recliner, the possibilities, the more time went on and the longer I was in that recliner, and sick, and not having a clue of what I was going to do to get better. I didn't, to this day I still don't even know what that was. And so the possibility of me getting better and me getting back to myself, it started getting dimmer and dimmer. And I wonder if you're at a place right now, humanity, where you've done your due diligence today, in terms of making people believe that everything is okay, but in your heart, in your mind, in your body, in your soul, there's a brokenness, there's a hurt, there's a pain, or there could just simply be a wanting, a deep want. Maybe it's not even a need, maybe it's just something that you want, and you shy away from it because you don't want to get embarrassed, you don't want to get shame, or you simply feel like you don't have enough. Some people have even allowed themselves to be beaten down, so to where they don't even feel like they're worthy. And isn't that something, humanity? We're a human being that chances are has gone through who knows what, and still had the ability to be so strong and be so awesome and so fantastic that they're still standing. Things that would taken others out. But how often do we bathe ourselves in self-care internally? We go and get our lotions and tonics and what have you, and we do the outside just all fine and diddly, but the inside, humanity, how much self-care do we give the inside? How many times do we bathe ourselves with "you're worthy, you're so awesome, you made it through yesterday, you made it through the day before, you made it through the week before, you're worthy of somebody laughing, you're worthy of somebody doubting, you're worthy of doing it anyway, you're worthy of failing and getting back up and trying it again." All humanity, I see your awesomeness, and I see you with possibilities that are just endless. But how will a possibility become an actuality? How easy is it for a possibility become our norm, when we're too afraid to try, or everything in our past has shown us, a try in certain areas is just futile. But humanity, I don't know. I felt like trying that taco stuffing. I felt like when an opportunity presented itself, I felt like that I could get out of that recliner for 17 and 18 hours, and I could stop drinking all of those energy drinks just to, make it to the bathroom, just to do the necessities. I can go on and on and on, humanity. I can, because I see your awesomeness, and I know if your awesomeness could get you through last month, could get you through last year, I just believe that the possibilities that you won't even allow your brain and your heart to withhold and engage you, with you being the main central character. I see you starring in some awesome, 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 awesome possibilities that you bring to truth, because you're just that awesome, humanity. Why? Because you're still standing. I think you can do it. I believe you can do it. I'm always going to believe in you. You say, "Oh, you don't even know me. You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I'm going through right now." I believe in the possibility of you still going to where you need to go. I still believe in the possibility of those wants becoming actualities in your life. And remember, humanity, I'm not talking about things where officials need to be brought in, where clinicians need to be brought in, where someone's oppressing you or hurting you, where you need officials to come in that are trained and excellent in handling those situations, clinicians that are excellent in handling those situations. I'm definitely not talking about that. I'm talking about day-to-day things where you put your due diligence and you bathe your insides with self-care of, "I can do it." Yeah. And most importantly, you deserve it. All right, humanity, I could talk on and on and on. I have to get out of here. The trees are doing something special. It's as if they're saying, "Come on out, come on out, come on out and see us up close and personal." Take care of yourself, humanity. As always, I'm always wishing you the best and hoping all things are going well for you and your family. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.